Hello everyone, I am back for another plan with me. I've got lots to go over, so let's get started. Say hi to Christopher. I'm going to go over my tools, then I'm going to do a time lapse of the pages, and then I'm going to go over each page individually and what it means and a breakdown of all the different things that are included. Here are the times for those so that if you want to skip ahead, you can go ahead and do that now. Alright, let's get started. So first I want to talk about my tools a little bit. I know that there are quite a few people who are joining the bullet journaling world because it's a new year, and what better time to start than the new year. Usually I just use microns, and then I use colored microns to decorate, and every once in a while I will use a brush pen, but microns are my favorite tool to use. The other favorite tool of mine is just a brush and ink. I use Winsor Newton ink. I usually use the waterproof India ink. I accidentally bought the non-waterproof and I'm just trying to use it up. But I recommend getting the waterproof because it'll allow you to do more things if you want to add color or whatnot to your page, and it smudges a lot less than this one does. I'm also, for this video, going to be using a Winsor Newton gold ink. Gold is going to be my color of the month. I pick a different color every single month, so gold is what I'm starting off with. I also use the white Jelly Roll gel pen. This is one of my favorite tools, and I use it every single month. Another white pen that I use every single month is the Faber-Castell Pitt Artist Pen. And occasionally I do use a white calligraphy pen. Occasionally I do use this. I need a little bit more practice with it, so I don't use it that often because it takes me a little bit longer to use this. And lastly, I am going to be using just a little bit of this gold brush pen that I bought in Japan. I'm not sure what the brand is. The packaging does have this on it, which I'm not sure if that is the correct brand name or not. The rest of the pen itself and the packaging is in Japanese, so I can't read that. But I love this pen. I was able to pick it up at an artist store in Japan, and it was really great. I usually, when I'm using these brush pens, I do also use Sakura's brush pens that are black, and I need to get a new one. The one I had ran out, but those I highly recommend as well. My sketchbook is a toned Strathmore sketchbook. It is the larger size, so it's a little bit harder to find, and it also is a little bit more expensive than some of the other journals that I would recommend. Also, I have the stencil tool that I use all the time. This is actually a drafting tool that was given to me by my dad, and I love it. I highly recommend these. I use it as a ruler, I use it for circles, and I use it for measurements. It just is super helpful to have. So that's it for my tools. I'm going to go ahead and link all of the tools that I use in the description box below. They are affiliated links through Amazon. You can get these in other places. Amazon is cheaper for microns and for stencils, but they are more expensive for journals. So keep that in mind. It's really going to depend on what you want to buy, but they're all linked below just in case you want to check them out. Alright, let's go ahead and roll a time lapse so that you can see how I make all of my pages. So that is it for the time lapse. I'm going to now go over the pages and what I use each of the pages for. I will say now that I have changed a couple of things from previous months. There's some new things that I want to try in the new year to help me stay more organized. So I am going to be showing stuff that I haven't shown before, and we'll see if it works out for me or not. If it doesn't work out, I'll probably go back to the way I normally do things. This is a page I tried out in November. I really liked it. I want to keep going with it. It's kind of like just an entry page to the month where I write out like a little journal entry on what my hopes and goals are in more detail, and I really liked that for November. I thought it was a really great way to start off the month on a positive note and to make this a little bit more of a journal entry than just bullet points. This is also where I'm going to, from now on, put the quote of the month. Normally I would put that on the next page, but you'll see what I have planned for that new spot next. If you've watched my videos previously, you'll know that I fill out the date, the weather, and the temperature every single day on the monthly overview. I also put my color of the month, and I usually put a little sticky note with some of my bills that I need to pay and my student loans and things like that. I also used to do goals, a quote of the month, and a look at the next month. I almost never use the look at the next month, so I'm cutting that out. I just don't think it's necessary. It was a little decorative element that I really liked, but I'm going to use the space for something that actually is useful. Now the next thing that I'm going to go over is something that is new for me, so I do not know if it will actually help me or be successful, but I was watching other bullet journaling videos and I came across One Man's Bullet Journal, which is a video made by the husband of the lady who runs Letter and Journal, the channel. I will link that in the description box below. I found his video very helpful. His bullet journal was very minimal and simple, but he had some really awesome ideas that I had not seen done previously before. From that, I'm going to be doing the, basically what he did was he listed out his main goal, and then he broke that down. He didn't call it his goal though, he called it a principal goal. And then broke it down into the tactics to complete that goal. So it gave him a little bit more of, okay, I can do this little thing, this little thing, this little thing, and that'll lead to the completion of this big purpose goal. I really liked that, and so I want to try that for myself and see if it works, and I thought that this space would be a great space. I can put my monthly goals and then break them down into smaller goals, and then those smaller goals can then be brought to the weekly page and completed there. So I think it'll be really helpful for me to do that. Food log is very simple, of course, just boxes where I draw or write what I eat and drink every single day. Really simple. I've been doing this for months and I really enjoy doing it, so that is staying the same. Next page is my January tracker where I track all of my activities every single day, activities across the top, days across the side. I also write in books read, movies watched, and video games played. Very simple and easy to do, and it helps me to keep track of things that I accomplish every single day during the month. This has been a very tried and true page for me. I have pretty much used this for almost a year now and haven't modified it much since then. I've added a few more topics, but other than that, this is something that I really enjoy doing, and I think it's very helpful. This page actually used to be switched with the food log page, and I might switch it back, but I kind of want to just do it in a different order than I normally do. I'm doing my January memories where I will draw and write my memories. I'm keeping the centered format so the memories will go around the title. I really like the way that looks, and I'm going to keep doing it because I like it. The daily drawing section, which I've been slacking on a lot in previous months, but now that we're getting into the new year and I've finished a lot of bigger projects that I was working on, I want to start this back up. And here's a sneak peek. Winter is going to be the next theme for the next headers and icons videos and video, and that should be coming out probably in 2 weeks, I would say. I'm going to try to do it mid-January, and I'll have lots of ideas for you guys to finish off the rest of the winter season with fun little headers and icons. So that's coming. Now, this is the breakdown or a sneak peek at my weekly setup, just because I started it off. I obviously can't ink the days because if you have watched my previous videos, you'll know part of the problem I was running into was I was inking days before finishing. Like I would ink the whole week, and then I would run out of space for that specific day if I get a lot of stuff done. I don't want to do that anymore. It drives me crazy when I run out of space. So I'm going to kind of roughly pencil in the days where I kind of want them, but if I need more space, I can just erase that, move it over, replan, and do it that way. So normal things that I've done before, goals, weekly goals, my gratitude log that I write down every single day, my daily headers, and then I'll put my goals or tasks for that day here. The new thing that I'm trying is I am going to try a time tracker. I actually have done time trackers since high school, but what I normally do is I'll keep a notebook, a lined papered notebook, and just keep track of the day and what I do every single day, and then I would throw it away at the end of the day. So I don't have any examples to show you because they're usually just scrapped, they're messy. It's more of a thing to keep me on task and to show me where I'm wasting time. So I'd track like a day or two, and then I'd track a whole week, and then I'd analyze, and then I'd throw everything away because it wasn't necessary. I've seen a lot of people do the time trackers in their bullet journals. And for a while, I really didn't want to do that because I always keep it really messy. But I want to commit to making it look pretty and to doing it in my bullet journal, just because I do think it is a good way to analyze where you're wasting time, and then to also keep yourself on task because you don't want to have to write in that you wasted 30 minutes looking at cat videos on YouTube, you know? So I want to do that and keep myself committed to that. So I'm adding that in. It may not work for me. We'll see if I actually keep up with it. I'm going to try it. It's one of the newer things I'm going to try. So those are my pages for this month, and we'll see how it goes because I am trying new things. So we'll see. I may have to adjust next month. But yeah. Overall, I really like the way it's turning out so far, and I absolutely love using the gold. I know it doesn't show up that well on camera, but it is absolutely beautiful in person. It has like this shimmery, glittery effect, and it's one of my favorite colors to work with when I do the bullet journal. I just think it looks really pretty. Anyways, if you enjoyed this video, do give it a like and subscribe. I make 2 new videos a week, sometimes more. I make travel and art content. I have been focusing a lot of my attention on the art content. I do have travel content coming. I want to post some travel videos next week, so the art videos are going to take a little bit of a backseat next week. I've got one more art video coming, but other than that, they're going to be mostly travel videos next week. And then also, leave me a comment below. Let me know if this was helpful for you. If you're just getting started, congratulations on getting started, and good luck with your bullet journals. I hope you enjoy bullet journaling as much as I do, because I really, really, really enjoy it, which is why I've been making these videos for actually a year now. I've been making these videos for a year now, which is really exciting. So yeah, until next time, remember to live, love, and travel on. Bye!